Yeah, put a little more wood in there. A little fuel. Let it radiate. That's cool. You sit here like this. I keep the door open. I capture more heat into the room that way. But of course you gotta sit near it because if you walk away, some weird thing will happen. Something will pop and who knows what will happen after that. I was in a place when we were on the road with, we were in Pennsylvania and Strasburg, around that area. And we stayed at a house where there was a fireplace in the middle of the kitchen. It was a big place, and it said it had caught on fire a couple times already because the fire pops and sends out embers, and he just had this cage around the fire, that didn't really keep those embers from popping out. But you gotta watch a fire 100% all the time. A lot of wildfires are started just because people are careless. And a friend of mine, his little cousin, dumped some, what he thought was a fire, out. He cleaned out the wood-burning stove and threw that shit out in the backyard. And he burned the house down, They left, and the neighbors had to call the fire department to put this house out. So you got to be careful with a fire. Always. I know people that fell asleep with a cigarette. Several cases like that I know. And so there it is. Just be careful with your fire, watch it. Don't fall asleep in front of it. Or walk away. Tips for healthy living. So we're here hanging out. Lucky to have this place for a while. Store my stuff in. Basically it's just a storage place, and this is the parlor over here, which I'm trying to barter into being a recording room, or a room, just a cool room where you can do all kind of shit, films or videos or parties or whatever. Record in this room. It's got a little echo, so it's pretty cool. You can record, play with that. I don't like a damp room, because I don't like to use reverb and stuff, so I figure a resonant room is a nice place to record. And a lot of times I've recorded in the weirdest places, so I don't know. You hear it from the stupid recordings I do. Cassette, a lot of it is just cassettes, imagine that. Cassette. But lately recording has gotten so simple that, it's just stymies me. Along with simple, it gets complicated as well. There it is. So how do you catch that wild neutron, that fleeing neutron, whatever? How do we quench that thirst, that the fire, atomic fire? 10,000 degree fire. How do you extinguish that or neutralize it, or how? That's our question, I guess. How do you neutralize contamination? People say like send it into space and stuff, but isn't there some way to just neutralize it? Is it some wild fleeing neutron, or if you can capture that, maybe that's the answer to it. There's got to be an answer to that riddle, of contamination, radiation, that half-life thing where something lasts for 10,000 years or whatever. There's the riddle. That's the riddle. So what's... I don't know. Leave me alone. I got what I need here for a while. I'm glad I'm old. Fuck it. I went through a lot of shit. I never made any money. I should be a millionaire right now. Yeah. So maybe I'll do a Coca-Cola commercial. Oh. There you go, all done. So, I've been thinking a lot about that kind of thing since Fukushima, Fukushima. Nobody talks about it, but it's deep shit. I don't blame him. Nice fire, nice warm. Go to sleep soon. I'll be having some pleasant warm dreams.